What's up, crypto people? If you're new here, I'm Kevin Crates. We go over crypto news, crypto charts every day. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we're looking at Solana and Polkadot. Solana looking very bullish today, up around 7%, almost testing its all-time high, sliding back in price just a bit, but Solana continuing to look extremely bullish. Polkadot having a decent day as well, up only around 3%, traded around $28 earlier, sliding back in price a bit now, but as long as the market continues to pump, in my opinion, Polkadot should be trading back above $30 soon. And again, today we'll be keeping most of the focus on Solana because in my opinion, Polkadot, the ecosystem, still has a bit of a ways to go, but there's still a lot of potential upside to Polkadot as that ecosystem starts to grow. Solana is in the very early stages of starting to grow as a blockchain, and I still see so much upside potential for Solana. Solana and BNB have a lot of similarities, but I personally feel Solana has much higher potential. The Binance Smart Chain has financial backings from the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, which is Binance. Solana, on the other hand, has financial backings from what is currently the only other cryptocurrency exchange that, in my opinion, could ever compete with Binance, and that is FTX. And if you're unfamiliar with FTX, just keep in mind in a short amount of time, they've gotten the naming rights to the Miami Heat Stadium. They've signed a 7-year sponsorship deal with the League of Legends Championship Series. They've brought on massive ambassadors like Tom Brady and Kevin O'Leary. FTX is constantly making big moves. And if you're not new here, we spoke yesterday about Star Atlas, a project I'm very excited about on Solana, but I wanted to show you guys a tweet from the CEO of FTX. We have this tweet here from August 18th, 2021, CEO of FTX. Gotta say, Star Atlas is one of the projects that has most exceeded my expectations. So those are some of the reasons that I feel, especially when it comes to financial backing, Solana could not only compete with the Binance Smart Chain, but surpass it. It's not just the financial backing about Solana that gets me excited. It's the entire UI, UX, the entire user experience of using any application on the Solana network. I mean, if you take a look behind me, again, you can tell Solana really put visuals first. I mean, look at this website, look at Solana Beach, and when you look at applications on Solana, you really do get that feel that they took the user experience into account. And on top of all that, the average cost of transaction right now is a fraction of a penny. If we just scroll down here for a moment to explore the ecosystem, we're not going to go too deep into this today, but I want to give you guys a brief overview. FTX backs Serum, a DeFi project on Solana. Audius, if you haven't heard about Audius, a music streaming blockchain platform with a lot of big names behind it that recently just signed a deal with TikTok. I mean, there is a lot to be bullish about when it comes to the Solana ecosystem. So I just wanted to give you guys a short explanation there as to why I feel that Solana can not only compete with the Binance Smart Chain, but surpass it. And again, in future videos, we're going to be going much deeper into the Solana ecosystem and take a look at those projects in depth. But let's dive into the charts, take a look at Solana and Polkadot's price action and see what's going on today. Looking at Solana's daily charts, there are notes on from last time we talked about Solana. Solana looking very bullish. I mean, you can see the buying pressure is not slowing down. Even this red candle here right now, I would not be surprised to see that turn green and continue to trend higher towards its all-time highs. Let's jump to the 4-hour chart. We can see here on that 4-hour chart, lots of buying pressure. We turn these notes off, just riding that conversion line, going nowhere near that baseline, far away from that Kumo cloud. I mean, Solana looking very bullish on the 4-hour chart. Stochastic RSI moving up, does have room to pump. RSI is in the uptrend zone. As far as dips go, I mean, the market did have a bit of a pullback the other day. Solana barely dipping down. I mean, think about how high it's pumped. You would expect a bit of a more heavy pullback, but it barely wicked down to 58 before pressing back up, staying above 60 and showing strong buying pressure above 70 and now trending pretty close to its all-time high. Not quite challenging it, but I would not be surprised to see that happen soon. As far as price targets go for Solana, I mean, all that NFT hype on Solana, I'd be surprised to see the buying pressure slow down. Wouldn't be surprised to see it challenge its all-time high soon and press up towards 90 or even possibly $100. But as far as pullbacks go, if Bitcoin or Ethereum do have a bit of a pullback, if there is a dip, we do have to keep our eye on these targets. $74, lots of support in that range. $70, lots of buying pressure in that range. I'd be surprised to see it dip too far below, but again, depends on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So if there is a bit more of a heavy pullback across the market, keep my eye on around $67 to around $65, and on the lowest end, around $63 for Solana. Looking at Polkadot's daily charts, there are notes on from last time. As far as price action goes, it's trended up towards this price target we talked about yesterday, around $28. I've added this price target here because DOT is trending up very slow. If we look at that 4-hour chart, you can see that uptrend ever since July 20th, barely challenging the Kumo cloud, pressed up against resistance right now, but showing signs that it does want to press through that $28 and possibly slowly push up to around $31, which is why I'm moving a possible break breakout target here to $35, but $31 to $35 are my breakout targets for DOT. Current resistance around 28. As far as pullbacks go, keep my eye on that $24 range down to 22, and the crucial support level that DOT does need to hold is around $21. All right, crypto people, that's all for today. If you enjoy this content, if you find it brings you value, if you could just take a moment, scroll down, drop a like, maybe leave a comment, helps this channel out a ton. Appreciate you guys. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'm out.